And it's France and Argentina in Valladolid for a place in the Cup semi-finals. That's been dropped by Argentina, but Moneta's there. Gets up, goes again, 5-meter line. Nice feet from Vidéos. Back to his captain Alvarez. Now Moneta. Matteo Graziano is wearing the scrum cap after he ran into his teammate Vidéos on day one. Lays it back. Alvarez gets it away. Rips under the post to Diardo. Now Luciano Gonzalez lets it sit up in the shadows. And now he sets off on one of those rambunctious runs, but he's hit hard by Revivez. Ali Darbo's in there as well as Revivez. Vidéos under massive pressure, but he gets a penalty. Taps and goes quick. Alvarez. Moneta. Jerem Fall out there defending alongside Antoine Zegda. As Graziano finds the salvation of the floor once again. Santi Gomez Corder and his assistant Leonardo Gravano racks up their 350th all-time win earlier today in their third pool game. Alvarez, brilliant hands from the skipper to Moneta. He loves this kind of situation. He passes over the top to Gonzalez, who casually reels it in. Pedro Diardo, this exciting new playmaker for Argentina, gets through Arto. And Pedro Diardo made his debut just before Christmas as the opening try in the quarter-final.
Well, they worked that so well underneath the shadows of their own goalpost. This is just the back end of it with Diardo just skipping out of that defender from France. You can already see that man, Luciano Gonzalez, is just so integral, especially in the middle of the field for the attack for Argentina.
Vidéos extra two. He's been a great find, Pedro Diardo. They needed a 7. They needed a playmaker around the scrum, around the rucks, and he has risen to the top in his rookie season. Here he goes, he gets us underway, takes the restarts as well. Zegda's underneath it, competes with Sangada, loose ball. Who wants it? Arto has it. And Sefo, Jordan Sefo, Olympic gold medalist. He's got Jerem Fall with him. He's in a wrestling match here with Graziano. Arto to Brian Revivez from Toulon to the Monegasque. Antoine Zegda always does the heavy carries through the middle. They've held him up here, got his knees to the floor though, so they have to let go. But they win the penalty. Alvarez and Vidéos went back in for a second nibble. Injured player on the floor, clutching an elbow, Zegda.
Oh, he was so good in their last pool game. Zegda, dominant in fact. You can see he's got heavy strapping on that elbow. Must have taken a knock as he took it to deck. It was great work on the bottom from the skipper, Alvarez.
Yes, they'll be in Bordeaux next weekend. KT, France will be hosts. They all want to play.
Yeah, they need a big result here. Oh yeah, you can see he just get twisted on the deck, couldn't you?
I think he's all right. Another big part of that Olympic gold medal winning run in Paris a couple of years ago.
Okay, it will be a scrum.
Good buddies with Antoine Dupont, who of course was also a large part of that.
Yeah.
Yet to score here, France though. Plenty of time to go. First half, 3:47 on the clock.
Bind on the hooker. Bind on the hooker. Don't
Again, the danger is that the first receiver role. That's Marcus Moneta. A lot of times they use him on the short side, let him hit his speed up. This time he's going to be on the open.
Bind. Set. Steady.
There is
Keep your bind.
the man they call Money. That first receiver. Here he has the ball now. Marcus Moneta in the direction of his good mate Gonzalez. There he offloads to him. That switch play is part of their DNA these days. Argentina sevens over the top to Sangada. To Graziano. Oh, good feet from the big man Matteo Graziano. Oh, how about the hands as well from Luciano Gonzalez through a half gap. Pops it up to Marcos Moneta. Well, there you go. Marcos Moneta with his first try of the weekend, but it's 189 all time.
Yeah, some of his family are here, but how many times have we heard that combo? Gonzalez takes a difficult ball. Moneta brings the speed and timing. Just so good. Number 11 on to number 13.
Time off.
Equals 5 points.
Extra 2 from Bielefeld. What a start this is for Argentina. 14-0. This is pretty much how they've been playing all weekend long. They look in good shape. Moneta has a try in Valladolid. It was only a matter of time. A change for France. Ali Dabo's leaving the field and Jocelyn Bouillet's out there.
Yeah, just heard it's an HIA, so Dabo has to come off. That's why there was a little bit, his mouth guard is ticked off, so he's going to go underneath the stadium and do his testing.
Yeah, there's an automatic alert with the instrumental mouth guards, and go on and do a quick test. Hope to see him available in the second half as Jordan Sefo waits. 14-0. Argentina leading France. Zegdar shrugged off that hyperextension of the elbow. Takes down the restart well. Arto. Epe. He came up with a try-saver in the final pool game to get them here. That's been intercepted by Moneta. Great vision. It was intended for Yaron Fall. Moneta said, I'll have that. Now Sangata. Moneta again. Bielefeld. Arto's having to do a lot of tackling in the middle of the park, which is going to be draining for the playmaker. Now Alvarez, Santi Alvarez just sees more space in front of him, and here comes the bowling ball that is Luciano Gonzalez.
No.
They put him down well though. Graziano's there, Bielefeld, Ziado, Moneta, still feeling good after that try, draws the man brilliantly. Sangata can reach out and he will and score. Santino Sangata, the big Cordoban, has another try for Argentina. They will take some catching from here.
Well, they're playing smart. Rugby sevens. They know France's strength this weekend has been piling players into the contact area. Revivez been giving some super balls this weekend. Moneta reads it for the turnover. The only person that's setting it up is Luciano Gonzalez, which they know, so they're getting numbers there early, but otherwise they're spreading the ball and just giving free rein to Marcos Moneta, who assists in another score.
Low trajectory conversion makes it maximum scores every time. 21-0. 20 seconds to go first half.
Argentina have really controlled this tempo. Because of that, the passes 37-6, total domination.
Almost entirely sky blue. That graphic. 21-0. Half-time siren won't come soon enough for France, or maybe Zegdar will have something to say. Antoine Zegdar, look at the pace on him for a big man. Pops it up off the deck. Rabaj gets it away to Arto. Big opportunity this for France to get on the board before the half. Sefo with an angled run. They need to straighten. Yerim Fall. Graziano's in there looking for the steal and wins it. Well, that was France's best chance. Argentina said, not on our watch before half-time. Diardo with the restart. Zegdar underneath it. Knocks it back for Rebaj to Arto. Morsels of possession and passes in that first half, France. Still no points. You feel they've got to score first here in the second half. Jocelyn Bouillet with a bit of footwork. They need a third player there quick. Arto just arrives in time. Zegdar played big minutes again this weekend. Lays it back, gives it to his captain Riva. Here's Nelson Epe. He adds some pace. That's for sure, the boy from Toulouse. Does that come out of that breakdown area? Yes, it has, and onto it was Sangata. And it's a penalty to Argentina. Revivez gets up, hole in the back of his head.
Oh, they've been ruthless at contact, haven't they, Argentina? They're straight on the ball. They're targeting that area every time. France take it to deck. They're making it scrappy. It's not a quick, clean ball, and that's where you've got to live if you're going to in these big games. Look at that, a lot of hands on hips, a lot of negative body language from the French.
Look at that as well. And that's because they've had no ball, so what happens, you rack up the penalties against you as well. All in Argentina's favour here. I mean, how good, KT, is this Argentina team been since we got out of the regular season, got into the World Championship? They've been different gravy this lot.
It's looked like they just shifted gears to another stratosphere. And again, the secret is the tactical nous, and Luciano Gonzalez, who's normally at centre, now comes into first receiver.
Which is quite a frightening prospect. Another penalty goes against France. It's 5 in a row.
And because France are chasing the game, Argentina now, look, they're just going to play slow. They don't need to play faster. 3 scores ahead, so they can just not cruise, but just slow everything right down, force France into that skittery type of play, and that's when mistakes have happened.
I mentioned at the top, these two played in that grand final in Madrid a couple of years ago. France won it. I remember a certain Rodrigo Iscaro picked up a red card right at the end of that game, which affected their Olympic chances considerably. And they failed to medal there. Of course, France went on to get the gold. Here's a penalty for France. Bit of energy there from Liam Delamare off the bench to help out at the breakdown. Enamar Oto, Yerem Fall, Nelson Epe is quick, but how's the tackle coming across from Sebastian Dubuk, this sensational youngster. Mini Moneta, they call him.
We can see why he defended like Moneta. He gave the outside break and used the sideline as a defender.
24.
Watch this one-on-one. I don't mind this having to go, to be fair, on the outside. Why not?
Time off, please.
But equally great defence.
Lautaro Bazan-Velez out onto the field as well. Santi Gomez-Correa has done this really well this weekend as well, and in Hong Kong, using his entire squad. Get yourself in winning position and then trust your bench to come on and finish the job. Been turned over though by France at the front of the line-out. Less than 4 minutes to go now. Going to take something extraordinary for France from here. Trying to get on the outside is Maxime Granel, a recent addition to this French squad.
That's just what I was talking about. They're chasing the game, so they're having to throw these 50-50 passes, and it's just not going to hand. It's not working. Frustration is building for Les Bleus. Bazan-Velez, see him, he's just talking to his team, just to slow it down, make sure we're accurate.
Sort of feel, I mean, hindsight's a wonderful thing, KT, but that 1914 win over the USA and that winner-takes-all pool game to get through to the quarterfinals, how much energy that took out of France physically, mentally, ahead of this quarterfinal.
Also emotionally as well, you know, because you're fighting. They're right on that bubble, being an 8th spot at the moment, so they know they've got to get some big points this weekend.
No such worries for Argentina, who were runners-up in Hong Kong. 18 series points coming in here to Valladolid, and they're in the medal rounds again, it looks. Well, this evidence, although there's a penalty France's way. Arto says, give me the ball. And now through the hands of Mignot. And Granel, and Epe's over for France. Finally, with 2:50 to go, France are over the try line.
Still a way to go, though. There's still a chance. 3 scores. The conversion's going to be important here for France. I like the way they're able to get on the outside finally. Luciano Gonzalez has to bite, and there's the free space.
Looking to make it the maximum 7 as Epe came up with a try saver against USA to win that pool game. Gets their opening try here. Here comes the kick. Doesn't make it, so remains 21-5. Given Argentina picks up 3 maximum 7-pointers, could be crucial as well. An acrobatic lift in the air. As Bazan Velez lifted high. France have it again. Here's Epé once more. Delamere. Chest passes it to Artaud. Granel. Artaud, World Rugby Rookie of the Year. He's through. Well, it's a late show from France. Is it too late?
Not at all. 2 scores now. You're going to take the quick conversion. Still a minute 40, which is enough time. More than enough time. Restart, get it going. So good here from the restart. Delamere, there's an average pass, but this isn't average. And Artaud straightens and goes straight through.
Two tries could do it for France, but Argentina have the ball. Good carry from Arrieta. All the fresh legs out there. Apart from this guy, Gonzalez, who just keeps thundering on. Managing time now, final minute. Graziano. Make sure that Argentina keep the ball. Batak. Chopped down in the middle of the park. France get a penalty, 45 seconds to go. Score the try. Go back, make a restart. You never know. Here's Epé. Nelson Epé scores for France. 35 seconds left. We will have a restart.
Oh, game on. Here we go. Here we go. 17-21, so the conversion doesn't really matter. Just go. Get the restart. It's going to go over.
Luca Mignot with the extra 2.
How good. A penalty at the breakdown. Argentina losing their composure at the death of this quarter-final.
Incredible turnaround. You've got to love this game. 21-0 to 21-19. Here it is. France need the ball. Contest in the air. Argentina bring it down. There's the siren. They get it off the park. And lost.